So 2015 is coming to an end and you still suck at Smash. You're still going 0-2 in tournament, you're still getting 4-stocked, you're still losing a lot. You don't want that and I don't want that. So let's get to the root of the problem. This is a real talk session, so here we go. Here's 5 reasons why you still suck at Smash. Number 1, you're not getting your daily dosage of ass beatings. Wait, Omni, are you telling me the reason why I keep getting my ass beat is because I'm not getting my ass beat enough? I am. Look, improving in Smash is like being a Saiyan. Like, you find somebody who's stronger than you get bodied, you heal, and suddenly you're a lot better. It's both logical and scientifically proven. Here's how it works. There's 2 kinds of beatings. There's your mom beatings, and then there's your dad beatings. Now, this won't be the same for everyone, but everyone had that parent that gave much more severely worse beatings than the other. For me, mom beatings were the worst. Mom beatings are when you get bodied for free, just complete and utter destruction.
Why I get a call from your teacher saying you've been yelling in class again? Boy, I'm gonna beat that ass!
When you encounter players who are slightly better than you, you'll realize that you're not getting punished as hard, or that there's a lot more openings in their gameplay than there is than mom. So closing the skill level gap between you and that opponent becomes much more possible and achievable when you realize you're not even that far behind. So later when you encounter those dad beatings, it'll be like it never happened. It'll be like you never had a dad in the first place. Number 2, for glory mode. For glory. More like for Chori. Guys, don't be fooled. There's no glory in for glory. Trying to improve through for glory mode is like trying to level up in Pokemon, except for you're only facing against level 1 Pidgeys and Weedles and Rattatas, and we all know you just don't do that. Sakurai should have just called the modes for fun and for people who want to chase people who just roll and lag. This one's easy. Just get on Anther's Ladder. Like, going from for glory mode to Anther's Ladder is like One Piece when everyone went to the new world. There you can consistently face people who are of your skill level and better while emulating tournament-like pressure. Number 3, auto-piloting. Not too long ago, I made a video about how you can get in your zone. TLDR, the zone is a place where your body and your mind sync and you start playing at a level that's much higher than your average. Autopiloting is the opposite. It's when you cut off your brain and you start playing at a level that's way below your average. We've all been there. You just start doing things because it's an option. You're not really thinking about if it's right or wrong. You're just acting. But here's the kicker. You guys are the same ones after the match ends who turns over to the other guy and says, "Got any advice?" Like, really, dude, are you that absent-minded of how you play that you can't even identify one weakness in your own play? At any given time during your gameplay, you should be questioning why you made the actions that you made. For example, if I knock you off stage once and you die, but you knock me off stage like 10 times and we still living, the question you should be asking is, how do I improve my edgeguard game? If you're not critically thinking about the reasons why you get hit, why you're losing the first stock, why you're getting punished, etc., then you're on autopilot and you're not using your brain, so stop that. The 4th reason why you still suck is because you don't really care. I put this in here for you casual players, for you non-competitive players, and for you trolls who come to this video and you just don't really care about improving. That's fine. I knew you'd be here to post that comment, so hello, I'm Omni, welcome to YouTube. You don't care about improving, and that's just fine. But for others, don't be that dude. You know who I'm talking about. Don't be that guy or girl who practices 1 hour the night before a tournament and then acts all shocked and surprised when they go 0-2 in tournament. These cats get so mad when they lost, but bruh, I saw you on League the night before, and the night before that, and the night before that. Be honest with yourself. Did you put in the time? No? Then you've revoked your right to be salty. And to wrap things up, number 5, you're just not talented enough. Let's face it, most of us are old enough to know that hard work doesn't always pay off. welcome to the real world. And at the end of the day, you might just need to accept that competitive Smash just isn't for you. I'm sorry, it's the truth. I hate to break it to you like this, but sometimes you're better off not trying. Some people just have a natural affinity for playing fighting games, and others, well, they don't. You just don't got it. I have no more to this point. That's 5 reasons why you still suck at Smash. You can go now. I'm done. The dislike button's right there and the X button's on your top right. This is Omni, signing out. What? You're still here? Don't you have anything better to do? You don't?
Alright, I don't either, so let me ask you this.
Aside from those of you who are just curious to see what happens at the end of this video, were any of you triggered? Upset? Did you disagree? You mad, bruh? If you are, good. If you're not content, good. If it bothers you, then maybe you have the capacity to win. In the end, everyone sucked at one point. Mango, Armada, Leffen, Zero, Nairo. They didn't pick up the controller and become gods. At one point in their Smash career, they really sucked, really badly. So what makes you, as you are right now, any different from what they were? Listen, it's a new year, but you're still the same you. And if you want something, earn it. You put in the time, you make the effort, you get your ass beat enough, you ask the right questions, 2016 can be your year. I'm not telling you guys that you suck because it makes me feel good, that I get some kind of natural high from making you guys feel worse. I'm telling you you suck so that you can prove me wrong, so that you can get angry. Just like you guys did with the Why Smash 4 Will Die video. Come back in a few weeks or in a few months and tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how stupid I am. Tell me how ridiculous I was. That's the whole point. I'll be here, waiting for that moment.